Hello, everyone, and welcome to InsPOWration, a TV show that focuses on inspirational people doing inspirational things. My name is Devin Nakasone. I will be your host. And I always like to thank our friends here at Olelo, Channel 55, and of course, the nonprofit Prayers on Wings. And, we always say that we got inspirational people doing inspirational things, and today's show is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be completely different because it's going to be focusing on what I am doing and what Sharlene is doing in our everyday life and how we came about to this TV show and everything that we do. You know, it's funny because a lot of friends and family literally trip out at how much stuff that we can do and how busy that we can be. And it's never easy because whenever we get called, we never like to say no. And as musicians, as health leaders in a company called Forever Green, with our everyday normal 9 to 5 job, from gigs and practices, and we even do fitness workouts, and we've got a team that's growing that wants to get into better health and fitness training with our past guest, Ki Vong. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. It's never enough time in the day, and sometimes you wish you had that one extra day in the week and just to sleep, you know. So we're going to get into that and just to show the focus and put it out there on and recap on all of our previous guests and send it out for the next guest out there, wherever you may be, that if you want to come on this show and promote your nonprofit or promote an event, or you know someone that is inspirational, is trying to do better for the community and just needs to get out there, please give us a call. You know, give Sharlene a call, 341-5820. The number will be shown on the credits after, or you can look us up on Facebook. InsPOWration is on Facebook. We have a Facebook page. There's also Prayers on Wings page, and there's all the information's out there. All you got to do is just Google the show, and all the information is out there. So please, you know, if you know anyone that wants to come on the show or would be a great candidate for this, give us a call. So let's go for the wide shot, Sharlene. Let's go for the wide shot and have you enter the room magically without pulling off this tablecloth, without falling down, without tripping on the chair, and let's see if everything goes right. So introducing a very, very special guest who is making me nervous because she's walking behind wires. It's Sharlene. Wait, there's Sharlene. Okay, hurry up.
I just forgot.
Sound check.
Yeah.
Nah, you'll be good. All right. So
Can you hear me? There's nobody in the booth.
I don't know.
There's
Well,
nobody
we'll see.
in the booth.
Well, it may be a blessing if they can't hear you.
You can-
That's what I do. I just pretend the mic is off and she talks to me sometimes. But
Oh my gosh.
it's a secret that I do. So, you know,
Sorry for all the
So as I was saying, how it gets crazy
Yes.
to even just to do this show, to fit in inspiration in our lives, to book it, get the date first. We actually get the date 1st and then we go find our guests.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Most of the time.
Yeah, or it goes back and forth where it's 50-50 because we got to get a date first and then we got to go see if the time slot is there.
Yeah, people like Ensign Inoue, Ki Vong, they're super busy, so we needed to get their schedule first and then try and book the schedule here, the time here.
Right.
Yeah, but normally we book the time and then we pray that there's people like, can I be honest? The reason I'm sitting here is because it's Christmas time and we couldn't get our guests together here. So this is unplanned. So yeah.
I wasn't expecting that much honesty, but
You guys
how
know
with
us.
that? Yeah, so if you know any guests, if you know any guests that want to come on so we don't have to do this, look, I'm already scratching.
we
Scratching.
actually
Tell me.
have about 10 that are lined up for next year already that said they want to be on, but they couldn't. You know, it's holiday time, right? Everybody's busy, so they couldn't do it. But yeah, we have a lot lined up. But we're still always looking for more.
Actually, we got actually a couple new projects in mind. Working with another popular nonprofit of how we want to do the show. The idea with the JCs, how
Oh,
we want to
yeah.
do the show.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so we were hoping for bigger and better things, always to grow in a positive movement, and yeah, we always get minor setbacks. That's life, right? But it's always striving forward and learning from your mistakes, and we've made a few along the way, more than a few. So yeah, I mean, we got 21 minutes to tell everybody what we do in our lives. So basically,
Oh gosh, really?
basically we have day jobs,
Yes.
right? So Charlene sings at Waikiki on the corner of
I take picture of Christmas trees. That's my job.
yeah, you can see her on Facebook. What she does, she's look for waterfalls, fake waterfalls, and fish that jump out of those waterfalls. But no, I mean, like me, I'm a state worker from 7:45 to 4:30 Monday through Friday, with occasional overtime on the weekends. That keeps me busy for the whole week. And then some sometimes, and it can be a tiring job. Whoever said, I always joke about it, and I say state workers don't work hard. I make all these jokes, but you know what? We actually do, and the state has always been in trouble. With public housing, with the homeless issue, it's just growing more and more, and we. No matter what we do, it's like it's not going away. So that's what public housing is, and that's what I work for, and it is a job, and if you can get easily emotionally attached, like how I do with everything. And there's just one more thing in my life that I get emotionally attached to. I tend to grow with the tenants, and I work with a lot of elderly and disabled, and yeah, a lot of these situations can break your heart to where you want to do more, but because it is a job, you really can't, and there's a lot of guidelines and restrictions that you can't cross, which makes it very easy. At the same time, makes it very difficult because you can't cross that line.
Yeah.
If not, you don't have a job.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that it's a wrong thing. I'm just saying that that's just the way it is to
It's-
protect both sides.
Yeah, it's very difficult, I know, being the kind of person that you are, to have to draw those lines sometimes, But that's what's great about your after hours, work, because you are able to do a little bit more than you are during your regular job. And as much as he jokes around and you guys all laugh, and he's a fun guy and everything, the kind of job he does is very demanding. I don't know how he has the energy to even go work out after. I know I couldn't. There's no way I could do that kind of work for 8 hours and then carry on a regular life. I mean, it's just amazing to me.
Well, a lot of it didn't happen until we got on our diet.
Yeah, maybe that's
Which is
true.
and a lot of the products that I was saying earlier, how we're leaders in a company called Forever Green. So Forever Green has actually took our health to another level.
Yeah.
And just came out with a new product called Ketopia, right? Which is
If you guys are gonna watch, you're gonna watch our other episode that we taped 6 months ago.
Yeah, like 20 pounds difference. Yeah, it's like, hey, who's these two new people? And what happened to his hair? But
And I have the same hair
it's very
from
windy.
1985.
It's very windy out there. It's very windy, and a peacock just came and hit me in the head through this wind, and it's stuck.
And he's still there.
And it's stuck. But yeah, I mean, it's through this amazing company called Forever Green that I just fell in love with. The reason why I fell in love with it was because it changed not only my life, but it changed my mom's life. Which is something that I wish I found out about it, and my dad was alive. But, that's just the way life goes, and I'm just glad that I found it. Well, my mom's still here because she was going through some major health challenges. I could have lost her too right after that. And came in this company, and she's almost off of her medication. Her dream was very simple, was just to love her family and never to get on medication, and that changed in 2005, and since 2005 her dream has been to get off medication. And here we are in 2015, little over a year in the company, and she's not even on. She's just starting to get on all the products now, or full dosage of whatever she's taking, or recommended dosage, and now she's seeing the beauty of it. In fact, we all are. I always share her testimonies on Facebook, and it changed her life, along with many others, and with that, we got into Ketopia. We went ketogenic diet. And by the way, guys, ketogenic diet is safe, okay?
Yeah.
Ketosis is safe. It's ketoacidosis that you guys are all confused
Yeah, we were
about
always
and
this
all of that.
crazy. It wasn't the diet that made us
Right.
crazy.
Right.
We were always crazy.
Well, not me. I got crazy till when I met her. But so it was through that, that gave me this energy with ketosis and being able to the mental clarity, which was able to sustain my life, how busy it was, and even physically to where I could do jobs which would take really 3 to 4 guys that I would do it by myself, lifting trees and cutting them down, and I don't know, just Grizzly Adams action with the hair. Just missing the blonde action, but I was Grizzly Adams at my job.
I was thinking more, hi ho, hi ho.
Yeah, so whatever way you want, it was just huge. So I was doing that and going to workouts, and we're still doing the workouts with Key. And we got a team now, we got an amazing team of anywhere from like
growing.
15 people that come off
All
and on, but
together, yeah.
a core of like 8. A core of like
Getting
8,
bigger and bigger.
and we're just loving it. The results are amazing, and you can check that out on Facebook. You can literally check that out on Facebook and see the journey of this not just a weight loss, guys. It's a lifestyle change if you want it to be. If you want it to be simple as a weight loss and a 10-day weight loss thing, then sad, but yeah, I mean that's the least you'll get out of it is a great 10 days. If you want it to continue, you can continue to the point where I am, which is I reset my metabolism. I'm 42 today. My metabolism has been reset to like I'm 25. Which is crazy because.
And he eats like he's 25.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. When I buy a Happy Meal, I gotta have the toy. But before, I'd be scared. It's like, anyway, no, I don't want to be politically incorrect because people are watching.
It's very difficult.
People are watching out there, and Charlene always says I'm a nice guy and this and that, but I do have a bad side. And it's 2 people that misread me and don't like me, and that's fine. That's fine.
It can't be perfect.
And life is never perfect.
Yeah.
And Charlene also has a day job. Yeah,
Yeah, sort of, right?
Right. You.
Actually, I do. I do management consulting, kind of like as an independent contractor, which I love. I love working with companies and helping them, to reach their goals. I'm always about goal setting and results. I'm very results oriented, so it doesn't keep me tied to any one industry. I kind of just work with, anybody, and it's very fulfilling to me to watch a company that's growing, set their goals, see them realized, just like how we did with Prayers on Wings too. So it's I just kind of do that same kind of thing, just with different companies.
Yeah, so we're not going to say the name, but I don't think we got rights to do that. But you're working with a nonprofit right now, very powerful, with a powerful mission.
I am.
Is that right?
No, they're not a nonprofit.
You're not a nonprofit?
They're
Okay.
not a nonprofit.
See, we're so busy, we don't even know what she does. Too bad we
Actually,
can't. We can't edit this.
I have
right?
like 10 jobs, so I'm trying to think of which one he's
Yeah,
talking about.
I'm talking about Prayers and Wings. So see how I recovered.
We can't do what do you call this?
Well, you're working with that big company in. Anyway.
Yeah.
And then there's music.
Yes. Oh,
which is our passion, which is my passion. So speaking for myself, music has been in my life, saved me many a times through my cancer, where I locked myself in a room, the shower, and sang to my rubber ducky, just like the book. And I would sing through the pain. I would sing through the happiness. I would sing with everything, and then through my drug addiction. music was there and always pulled me out. For some reason, whenever I was ready to spiral down into to a pit of darkness with drug addiction, music was my light to where it saved me. It just kept me hovering before I went into that black
The
hole
abyss,
to where I
yeah.
could never get my way out. And music was always there. And no matter certain key people in my life, music was there for them. It's kind of funny, to where they threw it at me. I want you to go sing here. I want you to go sing here. And kept me going to where I could actually be lukewarm in my drug addiction. I was never cold. I was always hot and ready to burn. But that music part always kept me on the warmer side, to where I would never burn or I would never freeze, and it did great for me, and it's still here today. Today we play in a band, called Level 3, and we're in a convention band. We can do anything from a Vegas type show to just a power dance set to all styles of music, which can be anything from reggae. And our reggae
Polka.
is so great because our reggae, people would line dance to it. Seen it done.
Yeah.
Seen it done. If you
Yeah,
ever want to
seriously.
see, and I think I do a pretty authentic job doing Welcome to Jamrock, but for some reason, when I do it in Waihewa,
It sounds like country.
we get line dancers. Not lion dancers, line
I
dancers.
think he sounds like Count Dracula, not
Anyway,
country.
It's
but
still Jamaican. So, we can do anything from reggae to disco to hip hop to rap to R&B, and that's fun.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work because clients will call our manager Mike and say we need this, and sometimes we got less than a week to learn it. But we do it. We do it, and the client is always happy. Convention is a bigger part of the pay scale, and so we get taken care of. Unfortunately, because the economy goes up and down, so a lot of conventions can't afford. Of
A
course,
big band.
a big band anymore, but there's still jobs out there. You just got to keep live music alive, and that's what we really fight hard. We got a lot of musicians that are friends, like our Prayers on Wings jam band, which is comprised of 120 plus musicians, all the way from the Makaha Sons all the way to, man, you think about it, Society of Seven.
So many,
I mean, John Valentine, right? Which is somebody famous, his uncle. Yeah, I can't say it. He doesn't like me to say it. But John Valentine, John Mars. Sorry, John. Dave Tomonado, Richard Nato. We got all these great people that we work with. Not just talented people, but great people.
Yeah.
And we're surrounded constantly by great people. And that's why we're as confident as we are. It's a love that we give. We also receive the love back. And we love our friends. We love our friends.
Dave
and
Watanabe.
Dave Watanabe.
He came
he's-
with us to Maui for Prison Wings
Oh yeah, that was a great moment.
with Jen.
What else great moments do we have in the past 2 years?
Oh my gosh, with music? Prison Wings
Anything,
stuff?
anything. Our book. We launched a book.
Mm-hmm.
We launched a children's book, Lucky Ducky, which is literally a children's book geared towards kindergarten to second grade, but teaching a very important life lesson, which is communication. How important communication is, and inspiring others through crisis, and letting that go in full circle again and again and again. And it's not just a child thing; it's a family exercise that I feel that we don't have enough of today.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, nobody likes to face the facts, but it is something that I see a lot less and less as every day goes on, and that's why we wrote the book. We wrote the book so children would understand that, and just because there is no communication in a family doesn't mean that there's no love there. Definitely, there's always love there, but always got to know how to show it.
Communication
Yeah.
has changed nowadays. Everybody has their phones and their
Video games,
all their little
movies.
doohickey thingies.
Yeah.
So yeah, communication is different. I would never dream of texting my parents back in the, but that's how they communicate nowadays. Kids text their
It's
parents.
funny. I can text my mom in the same house.
Yeah.
she'll respond quicker to me than me calling mom. I'll text her, mom, calling you.
Oh my gosh.
You know, and she'll be like, what? You know, and but she's right in the next room.
Oh, you know what? Something that we do now, expanded from our music stuff. We do MC work now, and he actually started because everyone loves Devin and his his
Hair.
jokes and all this. His not his hair. Anyway, so he got to MC a fundraiser for this little boy. Remember? I can't remember
Oh,
his
the heart. He needed a heart.
Yeah.
He had a virus in his heart.
Yeah, but
Awesome Hawaiian
all that family, you know. So we're talking about kids going through crisis and being surrounded with family and with love and everything. This was a classic, like how to do it right, you know. And it was such an honor to watch that, to see the whole family come together. And I knew one of his aunties from like way back in the day, so that was nice, you know, catching up with her again. But what an awesome family. And doing those kind of events, maybe, and we do it, we don't get paid for it, but it's so worth it. It's just,
That was a long one too, yeah.
yeah, that was all day. It was an all day one.
How long was I there? I was emceeing for what, like 7 hours?
7
6
hours,
hours?
yeah.
Even I did a fundraiser for Chris Luna. I think Chris Luna was one of the first ones, which is our second guest here from Luna, and he had heart problems too, and a bunch of he had an intestinal problem.
Don't ask us to pronounce that. I can't.
Yeah, but it was an
starts with a G.
intestinal problem, and I emceed his fundraiser.
Yeah.
That was a long one
That
too.
was a long
Yeah.
one too. Oh gosh, and they had world class entertainment that day.
Yeah,
That was
sure
amazing.
did. Yeah.
So a lot of those musicians are in our Prayers and Wings jam band, but the generosity of
Yeah, how the
musicians
Hui
in Hawaii,
just comes together. Crazy.
yeah, amazing.
And that's why the Prayers and Wings Jam Band was started, was that we could call each other. You know, a lot of times someone can't make the date, where we can just look in that roster of who's willing, who already said, yes, let's do it, and say, I need a bass player. It's all categorized. We pick a bass player, put them in, and we can provide music for whatever fundraiser, for whatever need, for whatever date, you know, for whatever reason that there may be. And that's why the Prayers and Wings Jam Band was created, so that we could actually connect and feel good about it, and socialize in that, and rejoice that we did something good for somebody else that we love, you know, and then all bond together and actually just come together as family. And that's what the Prayers and Wings Jam Band was put together. You know, another great one was that I just did was the Jammers Volleyball. Jammers Volleyball,
Yeah.
which is also a nonprofit group, and they've been all the coaches were there, and how they just grab all these girls, and these girls volleyball club has been together for a long time, and some of them started when they were young, and now they're coaches themselves, and they just do good things. You know, they get the kids involved, friendly competition, getting self-confidence, strength, and pride, self-pride, you know.
Help them go to college.
Yeah, and they provide scholarships too and all of that, and they take it to the national level where they compete and see another life that's beyond this island. I'm not saying that there's nothing wrong with this island, but just to have them see more
yeah.
than pictures or Google what this state looks like. I mean, my life is so sad. I've only been to Seattle, Maryland.
Remember you said you never wanted to travel, like,
Yeah.
I don't want to travel. Then he went
and
to Seattle.
Vegas.
Then he went to
Oh,
Seattle
fell
and it
in
was like,
love with
I
Seattle.
want to go everywhere now.
Been in love with Seattle, you know, and Shane Kanashiro's living there now. Shane, you watching?
Portland. Oregon.
Oh, is that where he's at?
Oregon.
Okay. Well, same thing,
See,
right?
must not love you that much. I don't know where you are.
Kind of good, Shane. I'll be stalking you.
And we went to Baltimore, second Toya that we went to, Baltimore.
Oh, that's right.
East Coast. That was a long flight.
Yeah, I was scared of the bathroom issue on the plane. I made it though. It's okay. Fear of public toilets.
Did we really have to talk about that?
Well, we're just opening it up. And you know, this show has opened up so many things. Meeting strangers and leaving in 27 minutes. Leaving here like we've known them for years.
Yeah, Rocky Davis invited us to.
His luau.
Yeah,
It's Christmas
it was
luau.
today though. I think it was today.
It was, oh man.
I know. So
Rocky.
we were taping. I'm like, oh.
Is it still going on?
Yeah, I think he said it was 5 o'clock.
Is it start at 5?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, maybe we can make it. We're dressed for it,
Yeah.
right? Where is it?
I don't know.
Rocky, call us now.
Call us. Where is your...
Even though this is going to be shown like 4 months later, just call us now. Let us know where your luau is 4 months ago.
Get in the time machine, the DeLorean.
I do have a time machine. And speaking of time machine, that's why I'm so great.
Can we go back to the beginning of the
I
show?
love
Erase
I
it?
love my God. I love my God. You know, because I do have a time machine. I get to go literally go back, and it feels like I get to do everything again. You know, and it's not, yeah, I had a second, third, fourth, fifth, 100 chances of in life that I survived. You know, a lot of people are like, how did you survive that? How did you survive that? And I did. But to actually go back, not actually redo the things, but actually, whether it's looking through someone else's eyes or watching someone else's life, and having that blessing or that talent to actually walk in their shoes to where I feel like that's me. I do have a time machine. You know, and a lot of my dreams came true, and it's coming true, and a lot of dreams that I still even haven't realized are my dreams are just turning into actually goals.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know if I dream anymore. It's goals.
I'm sure you dream,
I-
but now you
I'm
believe
just
you
stuck.
can have them, so you set it as a goal. Before
It's
it was
like,
like, oh,
but
I
it's just
want
like
that.
instantly, you know. It's like it, and that's like the blessing that we
Oh
have.
my God! I need to go turn off the machine.
Okay, quick, go. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, so we're gonna wrap this up. We got about 30 seconds or more. We got an awesome luau to attend if we can shut this show down.
Bye guys, love you.
So Charlene, with that, guys, thank you so much for supporting InsPOWration. It's always a pleasure to be here. We never know what's going to go on. We never know, you know, the guests that come on is always inspiring, you know, and it's something that I constantly need in my life, which is inspiration. So to all of you watching, thank you for inspiring me the way that you do. My name is Devin Nakasone. We are out.